everyone. Good evening. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi. We
Hello.
are back. We are back. This is episode 13 of season 2. I looked at it to make sure. I am Kay.
I'm Punisher. Hi, guys.
I'm Bernie Sanders.
And I'm Tyler. Wow, how do you follow that, right?
Right? Pull my mic up a little bit more so I can lean back. All right. So, everyone, awesome. Let's see who. Okay. All right. So, you guys almost popped up at the exact same time, but I got to give it to Avery Mike. His shows up in the feed, but it popped up like almost, it's got the same timestamp for sure, but it popped up almost at the same time. So different feeds. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you know what, Avery,
Honestly,
you're always there.
Honestly, I think he cheated.
Well, he was just sitting on it. Hello.
Hey.
See, that's it. That right there. Is that cheating though, or is that encouraging us? Actually, no, he wasn't, because we had 0 viewers for a hot second. So
Ooh, he is just that quick on
must
the
revel
draw.
in this moment.
Pew pew.
All right, so reveling, yes. As always, please be sure to like and share this. Please, we need Facebook algorithm stuff to work, so we need more actual likes from people. It's not even a big deal. I don't give a shit if you like it or not. Just hit like, please, and that will help us reach more people.
Just pretend.
Right? Yeah,
Yes.
pretend you like us for just a moment, just long
Hit
enough to read
emoji.
us right up there. You know what? There's
Hit it with a
5 people
ha-ha.
watching, and not one of them has hit. There we go. Oh my God, I love you. I love you.
There we go.
I just wanted to peer pressure one person into it. Like, thank you.
Daily peer
You guys
pressure.
wanted a live show. Here we are. We're
Yes.
here, by the way. We did
are.
say we
We
might
are
not be here.
Will's here.
live.
What's up, Will?
Oh, yes. What's up? How are you? Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, what's up, Will?
Oh, thank you, Will. We like
Hey,
you too.
we like you
Oh,
too.
Get out of here. We love you, pal.
Oh, yes. We love everyone that hangs out with us. But yeah, so just be sure and hang out with us, share, do all that stuff. If you're here regularly and you don't comment, that's okay. We love you too.
Big hearts.
And if you watch afterwards and you don't catch it live, awesome to you guys. And you're the ones that I really need to look out for.
They're the real MVP.
Right?
Yes.
Right. And I feel like our show doesn't have as much appeal for like watching it later. So I don't know. We were talking about doing supplemental videos, like new releases and deals and all that. So we might look more in that direction. We've been talking about it. We've been kicking it around. That's something that we've shared with you guys. And so I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. If we got to hold ourselves accountable for this, because we're
saying it live.
We're going to do it.
Yeah.
So when
Yeah,
you
gotta
say
do it.
supplemental, it kind of makes me feel like we're giving people vitamins, like video vitamins of things.
I cannot hear that
As long
without
as we're
thinking
not giving to
immediately.
them as depository form.
No, I was going to say
no.
vitamin D. That's where my mind always goes when somebody says, "Oh, are we giving them vitamins?" I really do live with a gutter. Oh my God. Where'd you get that coffee cup?
I got it at Books A Million. They have a fantastic coffee cup collection. Yes. It is the best.
I have a really nice cup.
You're an MVP
It's got
of your
sea
life.
turtles on it. I don't know where it came from. I got it for Christmas.
That's adorable.
It's
you have
the best.
random cute stuff. It's kind of funny, actually.
Listen, turtles.
Right, yeah.
Turtles are the cutest shit ever. Doesn't matter what you say.
Okay, so we actually, and you know what? I potentially could have done this better, but I didn't. So here we are. It was after 8 as we were finishing up who was winning of the screenshot and clip of the week, because we had a lot of submissions, and that
It was hard
awesome.
to pick. They were so good.
And you guys just blew that one up, especially screenshot, man. There was so many people that did that one. It went from having, I can't remember how many, there's like 20, there's almost 30 some odd topics, like use of that hashtag now, which is amazing. And only a couple of them have been like not screenshot related. So, all right. Everyone conversed, and we reflected on likes that you guys gave on photos and things, like whether or not like the hashtag was used, because I know there was a couple that kind of slipped through the cracks. I'm sorry to those that we didn't see, because we just went through the topics, because it was really hard to find all of them anyway. So that's why be sure to use the hashtags, because otherwise we will totally not.
It
see
narrows
that.
it down for us. It's so
I
much
can
easier.
scroll through all those memes and news articles and all that stuff to get down to those occasional screenshots. That's no.
Yeah,
Speaking
use
of,
the
there's a
hashtags.
lot.
We got so much.
Sorry, not sorry for the memes.
I was looking to double check my story, make sure it wasn't already posted, and there's a lot of activity on the page.
There is. Hey, thank you to
Mike,
Mason.
You're my favorite supporter.
Thank you
It's pretty good.
to Mike and Scott and Avery and everyone else that has been. I feel like I'm missing somebody, but I can't think of who it is.
I was supposed to say Matt. Matt
Got
did
Mason.
a post today,
Yeah.
and there's so
Hutton.
many names.
You know, Hutton has been. You're right. So thank you guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
Well, all right. So we're beating around the bush, and I'm kind of doing that purposely because I kind of feel bad about this. But we did decide as a group that my screenshot won. Sorry, everyone. Specifically the waterfalls one because I put 2. It's an Apex screenshot. I wish I had it right here, but you know what? If it wasn't after 8 when we were deciding this, I was going to have it downloaded and everything. And right now I don't feel like multitasking that much. I'm going to be quite honest, but. Yes, so we're gonna post it, and I will have the coveted position at the top. I will be pinned at the top of the page now. I'm very excited. Okay, and then the clip winner we ended up being with was Scott with his Reinhardt Overwatch clip. Man, you kicked ass. You killed
For
a lot of
real.
people.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was
my
a good
jaw
one.
was like, by the end of that, I said, that's my vote.
Right, and then Mason, you were a close second, man. That was a really good one. And you know, Jeremy, we liked Jeremy. We liked all of the shooters. I feel like that's a little bit of a, you know what? We'll take that to consider. We can't always vote shooters. That was
a beautiful screenshot, Mike.
Mike, I do want to say,
voted by Jeremy and Carrie both voted for you.
Yeah.
Yes, you were my runner up.
I forgot actually. You were the other. There was 3 votes ultimately for Scott's, but there was 2 and 2 for everyone else. We were trying. It's unfortunate when there's even numbers. Ultimately, somebody has to just be like, "Oh well, jumping ship. Sorry."
Bye.
Bye.
I'll be the deciding
Hey. Hello, sir.
Yo.
Thank you for stopping by.
Welcome, Josh.
Hello.
Welcome.
Only Sanders wants to welcome you.
Jeez.
Oh God. All right. So, Scott, we will be pinned to the top of the page, and we're just going to do together like the screenshot and the clip. So, your name will be up there and your clip in all of its glory for everyone to see. And have to see for a whole week. They're stuck with us. And yeah, so awesome. Thank you again, everyone who participated. Make sure you get those rolling in for next week. We are super excited to be judging you all again.
I will say all of my posts
Hmm.
were like older posts, but that's because my Xbox is old and dying, and I had to turn off capture so that it would like perform.
Yeah.
Not perform well.
Just perform. Yeah.
How clunky are we talking?
We're talking
You
first
need that
gen
Xbox
1
so
terabyte.
bad.
It's a beater.
Oh.
You know, feel the burn.
Yes.
Oh God. Yes. It's beautiful. I love it.
Thank you,
I
Mike.
do like the idea of naming our episodes. That could be fun.
You know, I've been trying to keep up with the numbering. I think the numbering so far is all right, but oh my God, our main topic, that is actually something that I'm glad we're getting back into, because having something to guide the show, first of all, loads easier. But second of all, I can make customized things now. By the way, how'd you guys like the description for the video today?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Thank
I
you.
really
That was
love
on the
it.
fly.
Please keep it going.
Wow,
So-
did you squish
Yeah,
it?
you did.
Oh. So we gotta actually figure out a topic for next week. We didn't even talk about it. We gotta have a meeting after the show. Everyone stay around. Not the live audience, the people in here. Everyone
Already.
just stays.
Everyone just stay. We're all having a meeting.
Yeah.
About what? I don't know, but we're having one.
Oh God. All right. So once again, thank you everyone. Be sure and make sure that you use the hashtag screenshot of the week or hashtag clip of the week to be able to make sure that your entry is valid and that we can make sure we see it, because Facebook, you know how Facebook puts things out of order with dates? It does that with topics too. Like Hutton's was at the very bottom and he put that, that was for this week. And this is our 3rd week of screenshots.
What noise?
That is Tyler's. Yeah, plastic too. That is Tyler's mic occasionally causing crackles. It's more when he gets ready to talk.
I hear it now a little bit. It sounds, yeah. A little
I've
bit.
been muted. I've been muted too. That would suck if you could still hear it while I was muted.
No,
somehow.
not while you're muted.
Are you bullying Tyler?
He is.
I'll fight you. I'll give you a black eye.
Thank you, Bernie. Wow, that was intense. Okay, sorry,
Oh my
Avery.
God, Bernie's going to become a staple for the show now. Okay.
He looks like a human though, not a staple. I'm sorry.
Okay, your region.
Ah.
We've got a couple.
Sorry.
We've got a couple of the new releases that I want to cover, but we're going to have the ad up again, just like last time. That shows everything that they had listed on their websites, which sometimes doesn't seem like that. You know what? I'm not going to bitch anymore. It's just not worth it. Makes me so upset. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to slide into this one. GTA, right? The trilogy. I'm super excited. That is coming out the 11th. So that's tomorrow. And that's coming out on actually everything, right? Yes, everything. It's coming out on everything. If you want to play the original trilogy, true trilogy of Grand Theft Auto, doesn't matter what you want to play it on. You got it. Let's see. So this includes 3. What I was hearing the plastic.
No more excuses is what he said.
That's what it was. Okay. I'm so sorry. I was like, I'm doing something wrong. Okay. Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, which is my personal favorite. They are updated for a new generation now with across-the-board enhancements, including brilliant new lighting and environmental upgrades, high-resolution textures, increased draw distances, and Grand Theft Auto 5 style controls and targeting. Yes, I included it all because that's a lot. They really improved it. And there's even more. There's more. All right. So it's $59.99, standard price. On the same day, Knights of the Old Republic KOTOR is having its Switch release finally, and it is only $14.99. So be sure and check that out. That's pretty cheap, actually.
Oh my lord.
Yeah. And then this one I put on there because I'm so stoked. All right. I love the Sherlock Holmes games. I don't beat games ever, but I beat Sherlock Holmes. I finish those games usually within a week. I don't know what it is about them. I love those games. And there's a new one, and there's a new one, and it's out on the 15th.
Honestly, I've never played a Sherlock Holmes game, but
I don't think
honestly,
you'd like
I've never even known about it.
I don't know if you'd like it. It's a slower pace. It's not combat oriented. It's puzzle, but exploring as well. It's not just a puzzle. No, I'm just saying that your attention span is heinous, and it is not going to sit through that stuff.
Hold on a second. What are we talking about?
Exactly. All right. So this is coming out for the 1, and it's optimized for the series, and of course PS4 and 5. Well, everything but Switch. And this is covering a young Sherlock Holmes as he struggles to prove himself, navigating an exotic, dangerous island in the Mediterranean to investigate the mystery of his mother's death, which is sad. Ending that on a low note, not with a smile. Sad. Did you ever have that thing with the newscasters, like whenever they're just, do you guys ever think about that you have the wrong facial expression for what's going on? You're like, yeah, people are dead. Yeah.
It always makes me think of that scene in Men in Tights when it's like, give me the bad news, but in a happy way.
Right. Or they'll do that awkward, oh, I'm sad face. It's kind of like a, and they press their lips really closely together. Like you hear someone died, but you don't know them. It's like, oh, it's kind of sad.
All right.
But it is sad.
It is sad. It is sad. In all seriousnness, it is sad. Standard edition for this is $44.99 with the deluxe coming in at $59.99. What game has a deluxe for $60? Frogwares. That's who does that. They're amazing. They've done all of them, and I'm sorry, I'm gushing. I'm gushing.
Gush.
Yes, he did. He disappeared. Know what? Again, it's the plastic. The plastic ate him.
It wouldn't be a video game podcast without technical difficulties. If you'll notice, you can't see my beautiful face, and that's because my camera isn't working.
Oh, to continue the saga of Tyler's electronic problems, Yesterday, while he was watching Really Good, his TV stopped working. So that was just finishing, going with everything else. That is, for everyone who's keeping track, computers like 3 or 4, Tyler 0. I can't remember at this point. I wasn't keeping track.
This will hopefully be resolved by next week. Sorry,
it's
guys.
Skynet.
Listen, we love you anyway. If anyone, it's best that it happens to you, right? Because no one's going to be mad at you. It's not going to happen.
Good point. Yeah, I'll take one for the team. Sounds good. That's fair.
Okay. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
That was Pinch Poke, you owe me a Coke. All right. So that is just the 3 games that I wanted to list, guys. Go ahead, and tomorrow, I've got it all ready to go, but I will post it tomorrow, the ad for the new releases where y'all can check out everything with their prices and what day they're coming out in this coming week directly from their store sites. If there's anything missing, blame them, because I do every day I do this. Yeah, I do. I still, to this day, I think it's just become sport for me. I do it because I can bitch about it.
It's become an extreme sport for you.
About it, why not do it, right?
Right? All right.
Let me see them muscles.
Oh, they're disappearing. I'm embarrassed now. I haven't been to the gym. Rona, don't you know? She came back hard. We decided it wasn't worth it.
We ain't been to the gym in probably 3 months or better.
Haha, you can't see. Well, you can kind of see this one.
There's
you can't
see
this one.
There's something in there. There's something in there.
I was actually... You know what? I was thinking we need to start doing that. We need to do somehow video game oriented working out, because then we'll actually do it. God, there's a supplemental video there. We'll do like an exercise thing, right? And we have like Mario in the background or something.
I was about to say, if when I do this, there's a ding, ding of collecting coins, that's it. I'm in. I am in.
That's pretty cute.
I'm gonna do a set of any given exercise every time I die in Apex. Oh man, That'd be one quick
ripped. Listen, that sounds fantastic. Play Mario Party. Hey, the rhythm one gets you up and going. On the not the newest one now, because there's a newer one now.
We didn't get to play that, did we? That wasn't something. Did we?
No, we didn't play that one. We did the boat one. Where you
it's not on the boat one. Oh yeah, no, we just had the rhythm one was the one that I got you. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Gotcha.
All right, guys. So that is all on new releases. So let's just roll right into the news. I have these. Hang on. I have all of these, right? But I never think to use them until it's way too late. And then I feel bad for using them some segments and not others. So if I if I accidentally, the opposite of purposefully, leave one of your guys' segment things out, I promise it's not like some passive aggressive. I know you got to make sure with me sometimes. Is she being sarcastic? Is she really being mean? I can't tell. But yes, I do apologize. So it's there while it's there, since it's for me, and I'll keep it there, right? I'll remember then. Just real quick, Xbox Game Pass had tweeted Monday that things were going to get a little orange this week. As far as I know, the last time I had checked, they had not confirmed anything, but we're not entirely sure what's going on with that. Crunchyroll is orange, and they liked something by Crunchyroll on Twitter not that long ago, like this last week. But I want to say it's Game Pass that tweeted this, not just Xbox. And I immediately thought, the orange box, the Valve games, like Half-Life and all that.
That's what I had heard the rumors were.
I mean, that's wishful thinking right there.
Did someone say Half-Life 3?
I don't know. It just said that things were going to get a little orange with Xbox. So I don't know. I'm excited though, if that's what it is.
I'm excited because I've never played the Half-Life games.
That's as soon as I read it, but I 20s push.
Well, everybody keep their and for every pun drop.
Okay.
Y'all ain't gonna like me much.
This one's kind of fun. The creators of Pokemon Go, Niantic, they are planning on launching a platform called Lightship to build, quote, real-world metaverse apps. Okay. It's a mouthful. According to the CEO, John, I think it's just Hank, but it's got an E on the end, so I'm sorry if I'm saying your last name wrong. Lightship will be able... light chip will have the ability to detect differences in surroundings better than any existing AR. Okay. From knowing whether the camera is pointed at the sky or water. Okay, whatever. Sure, that's great. To mapping and the surfaces and depth of an environment in real time. Okay, that's all well and fine. All while being able to place virtual objects behind physical ones. You heard me right, folks, ladies and gentlemen, behind the physical ones. Can you imagine the possibilities? You could put it behind something. I'm so excited for them. I'm not a developing person, so it doesn't really matter to me, but excited for what's going to come out in the next few years.
That's pretty neat.
The fact that, listen, I remember there was a G4, article about this. Obviously, it was years ago because of G4. But
soon to be, not years ago, but then they're going to shut down again when we crush them.
Is that where the GUR come in?
But yeah, this was something that studios could do, but
and it's
to
free.
Be able to do this on your phone, that just
yeah,
man, technology.
And I love that people are doing this stuff for free, really. The only thing that is paid is something that allows you to stream it to multiple devices. And it's for, I think, bigger launches, assuming you're going to be making money off of it. So they might as well get a cut, right? They're also working on building a, quote, visual positioning system for AR glasses next year. So, however, oh my God, Jacob, you don't understand how much I love scavenger hunts.
Oh, Lord.
So much. And I didn't even think about that. Oh my God.
The possibilities.
They're rolling. They're becoming endless. But yeah, okay. So that's fun. Good luck, guys, with all that. Oh, everyone's because
we covered that last week, Avery.
There's no one. I can't sing too many more seconds. What if I wait long enough?
Oh, beside myself.
Okay, well, you know what? Yeah. So while I'm up here by myself, Jeremy, you've got some news. Oh, I said Jeremy. I'm never going to call you Laughing Hat. There's Tyler.
No, you just call me Bernie.
Look at this.
Just call
you
me
guys
Bernie.
Stay on your corner and we'll stay on ours. All right. You can't. You and your non-camera people.
We're part of the Western Hemisphere.
Oh, wow. I see now. Okay, that's how it is. All right, guys.
Yeah.
All right. So what's the news that you got, buddy? What was going to make Tyler real sad?
Oh, Tyler, I am so sorry to break it to you, but the Steam Deck has been delayed. You're not going to be able to get that this Christmas. That's going to be until February of 2022.
Joke's on you, bud. My pre-order was already slated for the second quarter of next year. So
wow.
Oh, well, that just pushes you.
So that just pushes it even further back.
So you might get it for next Christmas. Yeah. I forgot about the fact that it was so late.
Yeah, with it, it's pretty much global supply issues, material shortages. They're not able to get, they're not able to get the parts to the factory to make them. Whatever pre-order reservation list you have, you keep that spot. It's just pushed back, everything. And if you place an order now, you are definitely expecting to get that late 2022.
Gotcha.
Another bit of news, very unfortunate for PC gamers, an entire truckload, I shit you not, entire truckload of RTX 30 series graphics cards were stolen from an EVGA transport. It was in transit from San Francisco to EVGA's Southern Cal distribution center. They wouldn't give more details, like how much total stock was lost, but we're talking straight up.
They pulled some Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Straight up Fast and Furious.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I guess they had to have got the truck driver, or unless they stole it while he was getting gas, they had to have hijacked that.
Something. They did say if you do get one of these cards, all warranties will not be honored. And you can actually check to see if you have a stolen card by going to EVGA's warranty status page. It is illegal to buy or receive stolen goods. They wanted to put that out there. there's an email address if you do happen to get one of these cards. And that's stoprtx30theft@evga.com.
We're very direct.
Yep, very
Stop.
direct.
Stop.
Stop
But
it
they've
right
already
now.
stole them, so how do you
Well, this actually brings up something that I'd never even heard about. Back in the end of 2020, $340,000 worth of RTX 3090s were stolen from an MSI factory in China.
Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah, straight from the
They're
factory.
having some bad luck with their cards.
So if you can't get a graphics card like me, that's why.
He has been trying so hard to get that graphics card. Oh God,
Sorry,
I'm so
Jer.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
But
Right.
all right. Carrie, Tyler.
All right, so mine's real quick. It looks like, guys, that we'll be waiting a while yet for a new Elder Scrolls or Fallout game from Bethesda. Game director, producer Todd Howard said in a recent interview that, quote, it's going to be roughly probably 15 years between Elder Scrolls games, end quote. So we're looking at 2026 being the soonest, with Fallout even later. The reason being the company would like to finish their space adventure game Starfield, which has been a project they wanted to see come to life for a really long time, but it's kept being put on the back burner, you know. So although this isn't the happiest news for Elder Scrolls fans like myself and Fallout fans like I know are out there, I am looking forward to trying Starfield, maybe my next new obsession. You never know. It's set to release November 11th, 2022.
The sweet taste of these games whenever they finally come out, though, and we've
Right?
heard, they told us we have an ETA, ladies and gentlemen.
Generally. And he said, like, it was implied that it's not like a set thing every 15 years, blah, blah, blah. It's just that that's what they're figuring for this, because each game takes like 4 to 5 years to make, and they're already in on this. Do you know Starfield has been on the table since like 2013, and they've kept having to put it
It's not even that
back.
long. I thought you were going to say like mid 2000s.
Oh, no, it's like
It's going to be the next Cyberpunk.
It's well,
it was kind of described as like Skyrim in space, which is why I'm super excited about it.
that
Because
does seem pretty cool.
Listen,
space dragons.
I've got one thing and one thing only to say about this. Todd Howard is Satan.
I personally know so little about Tom Howard other than apparently, he's just the devil. And I just hear that a lot. I know I don't care about I care about the companies, not about the people. And I need to care about the people more, apparently. This kind of reminds me of that, the whole Astroworld thing, which again sucks. Condolences to the families and whatnot, but there's not even if there's people that are responsible or who did things that shouldn't have done things. At the end of the day, the companies and all that stuff are so much different and handle things differently. And then you'll find out that sometimes there'll be this guy who just does these really shady things, and the company then suffers for it. Normal gaming stuff.
Yeah.
Or hopefully he'll get. Go ahead.
Yeah, for all we know, the lost graphics card, maybe it was the trucker.
You know what? Maybe it was Tom.
Maybe it was Todd Howard.
Maybe
Todd
it
Howard's
was
like,
Tom from Facebook.
You can't play your Skyrim on these new 30 series graphics cards.
Get out of here!
Get out of here!
Loud.
I'm Satan.
All right. Okay. Well, cool. Tyler, did you have anything to share?
Other than the fact that I hope my mic splitter is in by next week and I get that TV back, not really.
Yeah, that's fair. It's funny that you said that because your audio cut out at the start of it, but it came back in, so we all heard you. You're good, but that was hilarious that's what you were about to say. So, should it be Jeremy Sanders or Bernie Eastep?
Bernie Eastep.
It's Jeremy the Bernie Sanders Eastep.
All right, well, guys, that's it for the news this week. We've actually, you know what, we are doing phenomenal on time. We hit exactly the 30-minute mark. Wow. And I think it's about time that we take our first commercial break. So we will be right back after this. Be sure and stick around. This is DoubleXP, hosted by Pinfall Streams.
Telling me to dance, taking a chance. Telling me to dance, taking a chance.
All right, everyone, welcome back and welcome back. That was Drop the Mic, Really Good Podcast and Pinfall Podcast. Be sure and check them out. We've got the show times running underneath and all the other shows that Pinfall has to offer. And yes, okay, all right. So I think that we should get into our, oh my goodness. I don't know why tea is making me want to burp right now. This is odd thing, but God, I'm just gonna disappear now. You're gonna see me just go away. If I do, please don't mess up stuff and just make me disappear. Yes. All right. So I think we should move into the main topic, and I may have made something. It's not as extravagant as a lot of them are, but I have to say, for some reason, this one took a while. But yeah, here we go.
It's
Topic
nice.
of the week. I had to build
like
the
it.
Stickman. I had to build the room. It was
I
ridiculous.
swear. Bro, you've really got a knack for this. For real.
What was that? What was that post? What was that on the wall there? I
Oh,
wonder.
you know, I did see kind of an older guy back there. I don't know.
Yeah.
He looks like he might be somebody's dad, but I don't know.
You never know.
Smells like old dude.
You never know.
You never know. There's a couple things hidden in that one, actually. So
There are. Actually, post in the comments to see if you can find them all.
yeah, actually, there was one really specific. In fact, like that's probably the main one that I will count. Yeah, if you saw something cute and kind of hidden in there, you'll know what it is when you've seen it.
Hi, can you
And-
run it again?
Oh no, that's cheating.
No, yeah, that is
And
cheating.
no going
because
back and pausing.
now
after it's
everyone
uploaded.
knows now, but no one's saying, so I don't think anybody noticed it. So I think we're still.
Well, I feel bad now because I was trying to take everything in at once and I got like
See, that's good. That means it wasn't that obvious. That lets me know it's a true Easter egg, which is perfect because it's a gaming thing. Listen to the layers that have been applied. This is a 7-layer dip.
This is the lasagna
the lasagna.
of transitions.
I don't know if I've ever heard that describe something before. The lasagna of transition. Somebody needs to put that on a plaque.
Should I write it down? Should I take a note?
That's God. Nothing. Oh, there's some things that only would come from this show, and that is one of them.
I don't remember how to spell lasagna. Hold on a minute.
Lasagna. That's how I.
Lasagna.
Yeah.
I put an N before a G. That's where okay.
Okay.
Lasagna.
Yeah.
I added an extra A. Oh my God.
I'm a
Okay, well,
terrible
I
speller, but for some reason I can
cannot
spell.
hear you at all, Tyler. I'm so sorry.
That's because we're talking. Go ahead.
As I was rejoining there, of course, couldn't hear the show yet. I hear Kay through the house saying something about a 7-layer dip. So I'm really curious what I meant.
Oh, that the Easter egg in the transition, which works because it's a video game show transition, right? Like, yeah, Inception.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
there we go.
The inception of transition.
Avery.
That one, yeah, you turned to plastic on that one. It's getting worse. It is. It started out fine. I promise you I didn't lie when you asked earlier and you were like, how's it sound? And we were like, you sound fine. You just sit there and look pretty. No, okay. No, say it again, though. In all seriousness, say that again.
XP.
We didn't say.
I can remember what I said.
Oh, well, okay. It was so important you forgot. That's what it was.
One toddler, one plastic cup.
Oh, God, Adrian. That is beautiful.
That's why I was
I'd
laughing
love
a
to
minute
see
ago.
that. All right. So, okay, guys. Let me pull it up. Topic of the week. We want to talk about open world versus linear games. Okay, so for those who, linear, because for some reason it took me way too long. Like it was within the last couple of years that I realized what the linear games were. And that's just games that, there's a set path, right? There's a point A and point B, and you're, sometimes it's not necessarily like really narrow, but you still got to get there.
Like Halo, up
Yes.
until now.
Right. Or Zelda up until recently. And then we've got open world, which is generally most RPGs and all that. And there's all kinds of other ones that are more open world. But I guess it's if you can see it and you can go to it, then that's open world. I don't know, actually. Somebody needs to look up the actual definitions of these because I was thinking about it, how I think of it. But then I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
You look that up. See what the main thing is there.
That's not how you spell world.
Real quick, I'm kind of curious, which one do you guys prefer? Do you have a preference between
Linear.
the two?
100%.
This one's kind of hard because, see, I love Gears of War, but I think that falls into a linear category because it's a set path. Okay, but I also love my open world and RPGs like Elder Scrolls. So
I would give you open world because you play open world games
way more
than linear. I mean, like you can like both, but which one do you prefer? I'm with Jeremy.
Open world.
No hesitation, linear. I cannot handle all that extra stuff that you can do in an open world. You want to see my brain fry? Set me in the middle of this big open map and say, "Go have fun."
Listen,
what do you mean? Where? What? What do I do?
I've caught myself. I'll be on Skyrim.
I'll just close my eyes, spin, and then run, and that's the direction I go, and I just keep going.
I'll be on Skyrim and I'll be on a quest or whatever to go kill some goats. I don't know. And then I'll just wake up an hour later and I'm in a river just running into a fucking rock.
Wow. That makes it pretty bored then. Huh?
So boring.
I know that quest, I think. No, I'm just
kidding. Yeah, go ahead, Tyler.
I actually, for starters, by the way, phone is seeming to behave without camera. Sorry, we're going to see how this works. But anyway, I grew up with linear games and I really like my linear games, but at the same time, open world is just easier to sit down with me. Like, I don't know. I seem to immerse myself and pace myself better in open world games. I don't know. Easy to sit down with.
This makes a lot of sense, actually. This how this got split up because I was kind of thinking that that works.
My problem with open world games is I have ADD. And I will push that open world to the limits, and I will find the dumbest stuff. And
do you feel the need to get everything?
Time. Yes, I carry everything.
You can't not get everything. Like you got to do all the side quests. You got to collect all the things.
All right, so
and if you don't, it hurts you.
Oblivion,
it hurts.
Right? Oblivion's
a good game.
Do you remember the Wizard Tower DLC?
Yes.
The chest downstairs loaded.
Oh my God.
Loaded with
that
stuff.
Is hilarious.
I carry everything. If I get over encumbered, I'm dropping something heavy and then I'm carrying it with the carry feature.
Yep.
Yeah.
I will literally loot everything. Oh, there's a wooden cup there.
Mine.
Useless.
Yes.
It's mine. That's my wooden cup. It's
you know what?
in the Wizard Tower.
Reminds me of the game we play together, Germ.
Apex.
Yeah.
I have a major problem with how many slots of inventory I have with Apex.
Yeah.
I want to carry everything, and I tend to end up looting when I should be following people.
Honestly, I'm kind of bad for beating games, period. Like, I feel like even with linear games, when it comes to like Leona is saying that, I have to 100% everything. I want to, and it like makes it harder for me to actually play the game because I'm now concerned about collecting everything. And I mean, I will look it up. I am not above Googling somebody else who's done this stuff and following a walkthrough because my time is limited. And when I was younger, that was blasphemy to use somebody else to look up the collectibles. If you didn't find it yourself, you didn't get that credit for that. But
No, you didn't.
no, not anymore. Once you hit like 24-ish, anything past that, yes, it's okay.
You get credit. You get credit for making it to the game,
right? If you're 30 plus and you regularly play anything, you're already fine. Thank you for making it easier for the rest of us.
You've already made your weekly achievement.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hints.
Hint, hint. Winks, lots of winks. But yeah, open world games are also fun. I do really love Oblivion. That is a great one. I do actually like it more than Skyrim. But I don't know. We're playing Fallout 76 with Avery for a while, although now I'm not. Avery, that's why. There's too much. It overwhelms my senses. If I could put it in a nutshell, that's what it does. Open world games overwhelms my senses, and it just makes it too hard for me to focus, kind of like Jeremy. And just, I don't think I have ADD, though. I think that's just like a personality thing for me. I just don't do that well.
Yeah, like straight up, like, or if I'll be on a quest and like, oh, I gotta go do this. Oh, there's a giant. What?
What?
I'll do
Like,
that.
oh,
I've
yeah, I
taken
can
to
fight that
just.
giant. And
I've
then
taken
I
to sometimes
can't.
just.
Then I forget what I was
Sorry.
doing. Oh yeah, good. You good?
Oh no, I was just gonna say, like, I've encountered that same situation, and I've taken to just marking my map of where I was going to, and then I'll wander off and chase whatever, and then eventually circle back around. I think open world. I love open world so much because it's just another world I can step into, and there's just so much to explore. There's so much. But I love linear because their storylines are usually really like nothing against DSO. Like their storylines are great. Don't get me wrong, but like Gears of War, Mass Effect, what I'm playing now, Quantum Break or Control, set path games. I really appreciate how they go into story so much.
Right.
But definitely open world for me because I mean, I can be and do anything. It's awesome.
Not to beat a dead horse here, but We Happy Few somehow is both. I don't know how.
I know
It
it
is a
is.
linear game, but you can do stuff in an open world fashion.
Yeah. Halo 3 ODST is that way.
You know, I started ODST and I didn't play a whole lot of it, but I see that, yeah, because I played like the first few areas and it was pretty open and just, I guess the way the quests were, I hadn't figured out the way the storyline worked yet, but yeah, I don't know. We Happy Few, I tell you, I gotta go find. Was it? I see it all the time, and I already forget. Is it Insomnia?
I gotta say that's probably in your top 10 games.
Totally.
I was about to
Totally.
say,
Maybe.
yeah.
Dare I say
if that
top
is not
5?
if that is not top 10 games for you at this point, then
I'm seriously
what
calling
really
top
is?
5 though.
I need to go back and just replay it several times and get all that. That's a game I would 100%. And this is why there are no I take that back. There are collectibles, but there's not that many of them. And I have found several on my own. I've not looked them up. I figured if I was going to get them, I'd do it on another playthrough if I ever did that. But I don't know. I'd be willing on this one. I would. Something about it's simple, but it doesn't feel like it's holding your hand. Like you still are challenged, but it itself. And then again, the story, that's why I'm there. And I don't follow stories on games. I can forget a story faster that I don't even know. And it leaves me more confused than a fart in a fan factory. That was a tongue twister all of a sudden. That was. I literally felt my tongue go. But yeah, okay. Oblivion though was the one that I actually have gotten all the achievements on and like 100% that game. Funnily enough, an open world game. So hey,
That's awesome.
Tyler, you have been unfortunately very quiet because of your mic, so we're all going to shut up and let you talk and get your point out.
Kneel before your king.
Thank you. Yeah, not by choice tonight, guys. Sorry. Again, be better next week, and then from then on, hopefully. But one thing I will knock open world games for is usually they have a little bit less of a focus on level design and story, and both those things are pretty important. You know, I love a good level design. Sometimes open world games can they sacrifice their level design for freedom. Case
That's a
by
good
case
point.
thing. I do enjoy both. Some of my favorite games of all time are linear, but as far as sit down and play, come back to it whenever. Accessibility, I guess, is what I'm getting at. As far as accessibility, which as an adult with things to do, as we all are, that is that's that's kind of what I lean towards is open world stuff. Lets me just kind of go at my own pace. It's nice.
Nice.
Isn't Metal Gear linear?
That's an interesting question. Actually, 5 is open world, like fully open world. The rest of the series is mostly linear, but you can kind of do stuff in different order. I don't know. They're not really
kind of like
they're open-ended, I guess you could say. But
I mean,
kind of like Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic.
yeah. And you know what? Even I'm not going to say this because Zelda is a linear game, like pretty much, because you have to go. Well, you know what? Actually, no, because there's only some temples hooked to the others. Like after a point, it really doesn't matter which order you're doing in. You do them in. All of my shirts, my gaming shirts, are Zelda shirts. So if you can somehow perfect the two open world and linear games, that's it. That's all you need. You're gonna have a golden game. Yeah. It's weird to think about.
Linear, open lines.
Open lines. Oh, listen, that's a band name right there.
Yeah,
Open
right.
lines.
Open lines.
Sounds like there's be
What
chill.
was Jacob's band name? Jacob, what was your band's name?
100%. 100% in Breath of the Wild. Yes. I started
Nice.
Breath of the Wild, but the open world got me. I can't. I think what's the first thing that it's like an elephant like thing? I did that. That was it. I think it was one gaming session, honestly. It's a good game, don't get me wrong. I don't know. But yes, Jacob, what was the name of your band?
I'm amazed that open world can be so daunting. Like
what to people like hearing this?
Well,
yeah,
like I don't mean to be rude. It's just it's amazing to me to
rude.
think. I know. Apologies. I'm sorry. Sort of not sorry. But yeah, like it's amazing to think that they are daunting to some folks because it just wow.
Yeah.
But it's nice that there's games for everybody.
Right. There's too many games right now. I feel overwhelmed. I started that
I know.
Origami 2, which makes me want to say origami. The one we actually talked about it on the show is like that.
Origami.
The ninja one. Yeah. Listen, origami is fun if you have patience.
It is fun.
I took the time to learn one thing. Did you say oregano?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oregano.
No.
God.
Is that the oregano?
I haven't played Red Dead 2.
That game.
Need to.
That game's on my list for that reason. I've heard that.
Mm-hmm.
I watched it be played and I didn't even take to it like watching it. So I don't know if I'll ever
Really?
play that one, but
You mean you don't want to just ride a horse around? I just want to ride a horse. Like I'm sold. If I could just horse him.
If I want to ride a horse, I want to go make a real horse suffer.
Well,
I'm kidding. I love animals, but horses, they're a little too small for me.
Jeremy, I hope you're just horsing around.
oh,
Yay!
All right, who's doing 20 push-ups for that?
God. I was sitting here looking for a transition for you, Jeremy, and I don't have one. That tells me I need to get one made. Well, I'm sitting here scrolling for it because it should have already been there.
Oh no.
It's okay.
Yes.
Listen, it's my fault. I'm sorry.
No, it's not
I
your
changed
fault.
it up on you.
You listen. He's got a fancy idea. Let's just see how well I can make it work.
You can do it.
But
I have
yes.
faith in you.
I think we're all.
Hey, after that topics transition, I got faith for
Listen.
days.
I
I got
can't
faith.
handle it.
I got faith for decades.
Oh, see, one up and yeah,
She taught me.
she did.
Faith for millennia.
I'm allowed to. I'm older sister. I have privileges, rights.
But yes, okay. So We did so well on this topic. We talked a lot about this. Yeah, thank you, by the way, audience, for participating. That was a lot of fun learning how everybody likes
thanks,
different
guys.
games. And you know what? It makes sense for all of you. I know that sounds weird, but it definitely seems to tie in with the personality type. And it seems like pretty much, was it just you and me, Germ, that said like 100% linear is the best? Like the people said they like it.
I think so.
I think we're
so.
the only ones. And that makes a little bit of sense. It does. It does. We're very like left-brained, right? So, and I think that might be part of it.
Basically, what we're saying is that if we're ever
Very
dropped into a
broken
video
brain.
game world together, you guys are going to be walking a straight path, and the rest of us are just going to zoom off in different directions.
We're gonna
hit a
finish
wall.
the game.
Business. We'll see you
Yes.
later.
Finish the game. You guys are gonna be somewhere picking fucking berries.
You're right.
Got to start my alchemy skill somewhere.
We're
It's
not
like
going to look
SO,
nearly
like
as
Sword Art
cool.
Online. This shit went on for 2 years. No, we'd have it done in 6 months.
Right? We would look boring and like none of our armor would match, and we'd just be rolling in there like just torn to pieces. Yes, one. Here we are. We got to wait another 3 years. For
I'm going to
everyone
come in
else
with a
get
shiny
there.
thing. Guys, I found this, and I got a quest prompter, but I don't know where it goes.
You everyone comes in with full collections of everything. They just have wagons behind them. Like, yeah, you know, builds a house, brings a house with them. They're like, yeah, you know,
Yes. Oh,
Oh,
God.
yeah, didn't you get the mods? Yeah.
Yeah, I modded up before I mean,
Yeah.
have you seen the graphics pack I got? Look at
They're
that.
gonna be Todd Howering over there fucking fishing.
Hey.
Oh. All right, so we need to get into our mouse and keyboard. So, Germ, how about you lead us into some PC news?
I already covered the PC news earlier because I wanted to get that about the
Okay.
EVGA out.
Deals,
But
then.
today,
I'm sorry.
What we got for you is some deals, man. And we're gonna pop some up here, hopefully. Boom. Let's start off with a nice gaming headset. We've got the Alienware. It's a 7.1 surround sound gaming headset, the AW510H. Specifically, Dark Side of the Moon. This is normally $100, and you get it now for $70. That is
pretty good
awesome
price.
because
That is.
the Lunar Light is still $100. It's the same thing, it's just a different color.
I'd take the
Literally.
black. I'm taking Dark
Literally.
Side of the Moon any day.
And this got adapters, so you can use this on your PC, on your Xbox, on your
Does-
PlayStation, on your Nintendos.
That's
Does it say
nice.
how it mutes? Is it like a button?
I think it's
Oh,
got
right
the little
there.
toggle switchy thing there.
Yeah, because it looks like that's just a bendy. Headset. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty
Neat.
nice, pretty nice.
We
It
do
looks
need
very
new
nice.
headsets. I'm not gonna lie. I've never had any Alienware products actually. I mean, Dell and all that stuff.
Alienware
but,
is
like,
just Dell now, but I mean, it's still Alienware. It's still like a little better.
right.
Next up, we got a nice, cheap, sub $200 monitor. Going to be a 24-inch with a 165 hertz refresh rate. Nice and
That is
framey. Look at all this. Look at that guy. Oh yeah, so cool. This is a current Black Friday deal. Currently, it's not ending anytime soon, so you can expect to get this if you check it out tomorrow or something like that. Great little cheap monitor if you need one or two.
So it'll be there on payday, is what you're saying.
It'll be there on payday. Something that won't be on there on payday. Boom! Crucial P2 500 gigabyte NVMe. A little bit slower, but it's quicker than a hard drive. And it's 500 gigabytes for only $45. And you get even more if you use that little promotion code there, apparently. And I think it brings it down to like $42.
That's pretty cheap. Backing up a little bit, she was asking how's the mic maneuver on that headset. It looked like it was like that kind of like bendable.
looks like-
It looks a little bendy.
Yeah, a little bendy boy, you know?
Yeah, which is actually here.
Oh, it's retractable.
Oh.
Oh,
I was gonna say I don't know if it's like mine,
Ah.
but mine is not retractable. But mine's like bendy, and you can move it all kinds of ways. It's also duct taped and
that is
clear taped.
Oh, listen,
Mine just
if you're not
was
using
stiff.
duct tape,
You're using
You probably have stuff that's not breaking.
dog tape or a fish tape. And
Yeah.
that's not good.
Those are going to be our 3 deals for now.
Alright.
Getting the
Nice.
headset, monitor,
Boom.
nice stick of NVMe.
Thank you so much for that.
It should be noted that probably wouldn't do too good if you're going to stick that into PS5. I wouldn't use that for PS5.
Wait.
The NVMe.
Okay, I was about to say.
Yeah,
wait,
the
which one
expanded
were we talking
storage.
about? Okay.
Yeah.
Is there just like
It's just a
hardware
slower.
conflict?
It's a slower
Oh,
read
okay, I
write
see.
speed than the newer stuff. You want to get that's got like 2300. Yeah, 2300 megabytes a second. For the PS5, you want something at least 5500.
Interesting. I did not know that. The more you know.
The
Speaking
you know.
of, they call it American tape, like American cheese, right? Which
Yeah,
isn't
I
even
would-
cheese.
I thought it was named after
Yeah.
ducks. That's quackers.
See, that's why you can't talk, Tyler, because she's always punning over you.
All right.
It's
Can't help
our punishment.
I love how you lean in because we don't even have to see you to know that you're just like right there.
I can't.
And I'm
take
just
much
here
more.
like, yes.
Pun.
Hmm.
Pun. Again, that was not on purpose, but how is this working? This is me calling Jeremy every time he poops type of timing.
Every time.
Okay.
Every time.
Shh. Tyler, if you may.
No! What have you done?
Okay, in my
You
defense,
was the king.
My hands weren't on anything. That wasn't my fault.
I
So-
can't control anything except for my mute, and I
Oh God, that's hilarious. See, yeah, you were.
Also, anyone who would like to get me a Christmas present, that headset looks pretty cool.
All right.
Just saying.
Keep that in mind. Yeah. Gotta.
how much was it? $70?
It's $69.99.
$70.
$70.
I might get you a little something in a crisp high five.
I'm actually so mad. I heard you laughing. That was incredibly well timed. Oh my god.
You sound much better.
You sound much better.
Oh, of course I sound better now that it's 9 o'clock. Been on the
Charming,
air 58 minutes. so
charming,
everything's
and
fine.
beautiful.
Everything's fine now.
Hey Tyler, is it
yeah.
fine?
Oh, it's fucking fantastic now. Of course it is.
I feel like I'm gonna have some damage control to take care of after the show. So we need to take our last commercial break before we get our pun and recommendations and all that stuff like that. So be sure and stick around. We can't miss the pun.
Can't miss.
After all the
What
work
is
that
that,
goes
dude?
into everything.
Oh,
The
I'm
pun.
sure I'll miss it. Don't worry.
It's okay. I'll call you right after and be like, hey, or she can repeat it if she wants
There
to.
we
Either
go.
way.
There we go. All right, guys. So
That
stick
works,
around.
that
This
works.
is Double XP. Sorry, that was my fault that time. This is Double XP, and we'll be right back.
This is why I can't stop. One foot in front of the other. This is why I can't.
No one pulls up like we do. No one does us like we do. Always go hard with this crew. Welcome to the show, let's make moves. Nothing's gonna stop us, it's about to get rough. Turn the whole room up, it's never enough. Let's go, 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 let's go.
All right, everyone, welcome back to DoubleXP. That was Geek Gauntlet, Sports Report, and Sports Report After Dark. Be sure and check all those shows out and more on Pinfall Stream. And Geek Gauntlet is on Twitch at William Morgan Media. Yes, okay, so I gotta say, this headset, I love this headset, but about this time, it starts to squeeze one spot behind my ear. Oh, God, it starts to get
mine right around the outside of my ears. It starts to pinch real hard about this time. On either side, I'm like...
Yeah, it's not even my glasses. Sometimes it's my glasses, but it's not my glasses this time. All right. It is a time for the...
Okay, so it's not as much of a pun as it is a joke, but I really, really want to share. Actually, you know what? I'm going to share this one and a pun because I just remembered a buddy told me one earlier. Okay, so first off, we're going to start with just the joke. What did the green grape say to the purple grape?
What?
Take a breath, you idiot. It reminded me of the muffin
You
joke.
know what? That one I'll take because you're right. That's not a pun, and that is funny, so I don't have to feel bad about laughing at that one.
Yeah, that was cute.
I gotta remember the other one though, because I only heard it a few hours ago. Okay, so today I went to the grocery store and got one of those, like I went and got like a big crate of berries, I ordered them, got a big crate. I was on my way out and I dropped them on my foot, and now I cranberry walk. It was bad.
You made it.
That one better have been on purpose. If that was StreamYard, then I think StreamYard is an AI.
And it is tired of my shit.
It's over it. It's done. It's oh God. Wow. All right, guys.
Wow.
Well, you know what? I'm thinking that just about, I don't know, that just about.
All right, we got dad jokes coming. Tim's gonna be here. We're gonna see Tim.
We're gonna see.
Are you ready? Are you ready for Tim?
I'm ready
so
for
ready
Tim.
for Tim. Oh my God, so ready.
Oh, that's Tyler, not Tim.
There's Tyler. Tyler, are you ready for Tim?
Tyler, are you ready for Tim?
Oh, I'm so ready for Tim. It's been a minute.
Let's get it.
Listen,
yeah.
Tim is.
Listen here now,
Hey,
fellas.
Tim.
Oh, Tim,
Listen here, fellas.
There's Tim.
Hi, sons. I tell you, I missed you, boys and lady, boys and lady. I tell you, I missed all of you.
We missed you too, buddy.
Yeah. I just walked through a gale, about ripped my clothes off. You see, I don't.
It's that southern weather.
It's that southern weather. Well, and as I was walking down the street, I was dressed up like a screwdriver, not like this hat. I was dressed up like a screwdriver. And I tell you what, I turned a few heads. I don't know why.
You killed her.
I don't know why. You know what? I told
Shit, I got it on my computer. Oh,
right
God.
after I got back from walking there. I told my wife we need to get rid of that vacuum cleaner. It's done collecting dust. Right. Got to get rid of it. My hat. Wait. This. There we go. Right there. Right here. All right. And listen, I want to leave you guys with one final word of Tim wisdom. All right. You go to the bathroom for 2 reasons. Number 1 and number 2. Thank you all. And I will see you next time.
Bye, Tim.
Listen, where did Kirsten miss Tim again?
She did. This is the worst freaking. Tonight is all about timing. Timing is just off tonight.
What it is.
Or on.
Kirsten missed Tim.
Oh my God, I was out. I'm sorry. I was out dancing with wolves. I can't. This is just such a terrible timing. Tonight. It sucks. I tell you.
Like a howling good time.
Man.
It's a howling. All right, guys. Let's go over our music recommendations. And while that's going on, I'm going to go ahead and run the resources for our news and all that stuff at the bottom if anybody is interested. All right. Oh, and chat, as always, drop some music in there. Please.
Do
We can
it.
learn some more new music.
Okay, so actually, it was because I listened to it with you the other day, Cursed. Mine is Trouble by Shampoo. That's so catchy. I can't believe I forgot about this song
You
all
know
these
what?
years.
I enjoy that. Okay.
Groovy.
Tyler, what's your video game song?
I'm going to go with the main menu theme from The Last of Us.
Okay. I have not played that, seen it played. Great game, and apparently great music. All right, Germ.
Thunderstruck, AC/DC.
Interesting. I was not expecting that. Did you shuffle your phone? You shuffled your phone, didn't you?
No, because I don't have any music on my phone. I took all my music off of my phone and I put it on my computer, on one of my hard drives. And interesting thing, that hard drive died.
Real? That's unfortunate.
Oh no.
It's okay though, because I'm a fucking pack rat and I have another computer with all the music on it. It's just
See,
like
that's in
not
real life.
connected anywhere.
Yeah. I'm so glad that Tim's your favorite because I never get to see Tim. All right, it's good to know that he's doing good. With
I think you saw Tim earlier, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I
Earlier in
did.
the
I
show?
did. You're right. There was something that might have included. I do believe there's some that might include Tim.
Tim might have been somewhere.
Tim Rooney. Tim.
Yeah, you know.
Jumping
Because there's
over
no reason
Timber.
why I would be using this voice if I wasn't trying to encourage people to go back and look earlier in the show, maybe at some Easter eggs,
Maybe at some lasagna.
at some lasagna. Go look at that.
Lasagna.
Hey, you gotta use eggs when you're making lasagna.
I'm so glad that I aggravated one. I know they are sitting up high right now, but it's because again pinching my face.
As
and
when they
I
were
need
off
to
to the
get
side,
this-
like me and I was doing it in my head. I was like,
I'll just squint the rest of the show because we're almost done anyway. Okay, guys. Awesome sauce. If you guys don't have any music recommendations, that's fine. We are only mildly offended.
Mike, I know you got music recommendations.
only mildly.
Come on, Mike. What do you got? What
I
do you
might be a
got?
little like mediumly offended. I don't
Give
know.
it to us, Mike.
I didn't say mine.
Please
Wretches and
don't-
Kings.
Please don't
Linkin
do that
Park.
again.
That's
Oh,
mine.
good choice. Good choice. Great song.
It's such a good song.
Okay, Avery, throw it out there. What is it?
Oh, what is it? And instead of just
Yeah.
saying you have a recommendation.
Right? That's like trying to get somebody to say what, which is exactly what you guys did. You should just let it go. Let it go.
Let go.
Let it go. Let it
Oh
go.
God. Well, guys, this was awesome. We managed to.
No,
No, I
wow,
can't.
that's really cool. That link.
Yep. That
tells
link that
me
I
that
can't click
song.
on or anything. Yeah.
I bet it's
Yeah.
a Rickroll. There's like an
I clicked on
80%
that.
chance that it's a Rickroll.
Sorry, let me pull that up again. The week before Halloween, released a new album. So good.
Nice.
Jacob, you never said what's the name of your band? Was the name of your band?
Yeah, Jacob.
Okay. The Spanish version of Let It
All
Go.
right.
I've not.
Yes.
All right.
Fair
Jot
enough.
those down. I'm curious
Fair
now. I'm gonna check these out. Yes. Okay. Next week, episode 14. I looked. I'll never be able to remember what episode we're on. Apparently.
I had a terrible time today writing it down.
Left
That
Up
was
to
13.
Fate.
13.
That was it. Left Up
Yes.
to Fate.
You
Isn't
guys
that
want a
just
cool band to listen to? Left Up to Fate.
there? You go.
They had this one song called "Oh Shit, a Train" or something. It's pretty cool.
Oh, it was pretty. Yeah. Listen, it did what it was supposed to do. And oh shit, it was a train.
It was a
Shit.
great track.
Train.
I'll give you that one. That one made me
God.
smile.
Damn it!
Oh God. All right. So Tyler, I'm sure, says he loves you guys, and we love you guys. And be sure and check the Facebook group for all kinds of funny memes and news at noons and extra news. And now regularly screenshot and clip of the week. If you guys want to get the the precious pinned at the top of the page spot. Make sure that you put in, man, get you the best looking screenshots and clips that you can do. And I promise we won't always pick shooters to be the best clips. I know that it's exactly what it sounded like, and well, that's what it was, not just what it sounded like, but hey. Moving on with it, but thank you guys. I sure love the show. I appreciate that.
Also, thank you.
He says he hates you guys.
Well,
there
too
he
bad
is.
because he said I do indeed love everyone before Avery said he hates us. So Avery,
yeah.
Ooh,
Avery
called out
Lion
on the show.
But yes, thank you guys so much for being here. We really appreciate it, and we're hopefully going to start getting those little videos out where we'll have some extra stuff, some more like show oriented stuff, so I can get that part. That's what I like, the show part, and then that'll save the podcast for us to just BS around with you guys and talk about games, right? Because that's what everybody wants. I had a lot of fun. Seemed like you guys did too, and you guys for the internet. But yes, okay, I love you. My camera's starting to have a panic attack, so
I'm waving. I know you can't see it, but I am.
All right, y'all. Have a week that is worth
double XP.
And feel the bone.